Alright. Hi guys, welcome back to the Humboldt Workshop. Today we'll be building a shoe rack for my room, right next to the closet cabinets I built last week. My friend Devin and I built. We're just finishing it up. I just installed them today. I'll put this at the end of the video when I install this right next to it. Yeah. We'll be using the leftovers of the last project. I bought one board extra, and I bought some more today to make sure I have enough. These boards are really nice. I love how they have the knots in them. This is number 2 grade. I prefer FAS, but with this economy, I'll take number 2s and 3s right now, because the number 1 grade for 1x8, sorry, 1x12 is about, what they say it was, $355 a foot for white pine number 1x12. For 1x8 number 12 for white pine 1x12 1x8 FAS is about $4. It's a shaft. So I got these. These will work out just fine, and I think we might throw in a second little project. It's going to be a new guitar rack. I still have to do all the measurements and all that kind of crap. So, alright, well, let's get this project. First, I want to talk about shop safety. Remember to read, understand, and follow all the safety rules that come with the power tools. And number 2, in fact, number 1, the most important shit, wear your safety glasses, okay? And make sure they're clean also. You don't want to wear dirty safety glasses, because otherwise you'll chop your finger off when you're cutting or something. Okay? Well, I'll start by cutting this board in a few minutes. Well, guys, I got started this morning by cutting the sides at 40 inches, and the top pieces are going to be about, give or take, 16 and a half. So I'll show you. I'll cut those next, and I'll show you some assembly. Now I'm cutting the shelves, and if you look behind me, if you look actually left of me, you have everything all together. The whole carcass is all together. I air nailed and I countersunk all the screws. And after I'm done cutting the shelves and putting the shelves in, I'm going to countersink and air nail everything else together. And we have a visitor here at the Humboldt Workshop. Richie, say hi. Hi. We're here just having some Miller High Life. We are totally out of Miller High Life. I have some Fosters in the fridge, so we're gonna break that out pretty soon. But now I'm gonna cut this, and we'll be good to go.
Is Hollywood
Now a little bit more.
ruining country music?
Perfect.
Is by trying to make it, and I'm quoting here, mainstream. You know, there's Gwyneth Paltrow's, and then the Jessica Simpsons that come over, and then you watch the award shows, and you have Rihanna on the award show.
I couldn't find my safety glasses, but I found them. I thought I had them on the belt, but slow them down just a hair, and we're good.
The story is at least enough to make you sort of...
Now it's cut, and we're good to go. I'll show you the rest afterward. Hey guys, I'm drinking some beer, some Foster's beer. This show is brought to you by Foster's and by Miller High Life. I have some Foster's and I have some High Life. Well, that's left over, but my safety glasses are over in the corner. Right now, I'm just doing some sanding and drinking some Foster's beer. Thank you, Richie. Here we go. Flavor saver right here. Yeah, I'm just doing some sanding and some beer drinking at the same time. desk is done. I showed you that already. The closet cabinets are finished. My shoe rack is now drying outside, which I still have to put the I still have to put the top coat of the polyurethane on. But I'm gonna do that. I'm also gonna do that outside too, so the dust gets on it. This is what we're working on today. A new guitar stand. The guitars come in at an angle like this, so I'll be building a brand new one out of wood because I don't like to see metal. I'd rather see wooden furniture, but much better. Let's get to the project. Before we do, I still want to talk about shop safety. Remember to read, understand, and follow all the safety rules that come with your power tools, and wear your safety glasses. And let's get to the project. I'll show you that next. Well, now this board is cut for the height, which is 26 3/4. I can get 2 out of this, so I don't have to worry about getting another board until I have to make the rest of it. Now I just cut the brace for this part, for the back of it, because it's a little bit wobbly, so I figure when I cut the brace, it'll support it much better. Now we're setting up the drill press for the pegs to hold the guitars. And I took these off, well, this foam piece off of here, and I'm just replicating the same idea. These are old paintbrush handles that I saved over the years. See, that's all they are, paintbrush handles. And then we're going to glue and put a screw in from the back end, and I'll show you how to do that next. This is my drill press. There's Devin, and this is what we have so far. It's all put together with brads, nails, and screws. This is what we have so far. It's as you can tell, we use brads, screws, and glue. And for the back, we just use some brads. And my neighbor's out there cutting his grass. And it looks like he's drinking a beer with it. That's how I do it country style. Drink a beer and mow your lawn, and drink a beer and do some woodworking. Now I'm having a beer break and some Foster's oil cans. They're real big fuckers, yeah. Look at the size of that can. Woo! They're huge. I'm not hungover from last night anymore, but I'm still feeling pretty good. I'm still feeling pretty good, I admit it. But yeah, all we're doing is tacking these in with the hammer and a spare block of wood, just like this. Ooh, excuse me. That's all there is to it. Basically, all we did was, like I said, just drilled out, and I showed how we showed you, and all we did was move it back and forth and elongated the holes because I didn't have the right size. So that actually worked out pretty well. These are 1/2-inch dowels, actually old paintbrush handles. I believe they're 1/2 inch. Well, like a 16th of an inch shy of a 1/2 inch. But once we put the finish on, I'm gonna be taking these and slapping them on there, and putting the cap over it, and that's what it's gonna look like. Once I put the finish on, it's gonna match the same color as as the rest of my furniture, and I'll show you guys how it looks after as we're putting the finish on. Now I'm going to tack the back on our shoe cabinet, on the shoe shelf, or I should say shoe cabinet. That's all I'm going to do for the night. I'll finish this up after tonight. And I'll record it myself. There's not much left to it. Just put some stain on it and it's ready to go. By the way, guys, I'm having some Copenhagen Snuff. Tastes good actually, and tastes pretty good with the Foster's beer too. Yeah. So I'll finish this up in a little bit. I'll do the video for that in a little bit here. Now I'm just going to tack this on.